You're watching Chris
and Adonis.
Hello, and welcome to one of our most interesting and unique cruising experiences. We have taken cruises to many exciting destinations, and this one is no exception. Join us as we sail through the Panama Canal on the Island Princess and answer the question, will she fit? This video is a compilation of 19 short videos from our previous channel, Chris with the Adonis. We wanted to make it a more holistic adventure for our viewers, so they will not have to start and stop with each video. Sit back and enjoy the journey. Good morning, everybody. This is Chris. What you're looking at is the land to our west. We're on the south side of Panama. We're in the waters just before we go into the canal. As you can see, there's a few ships over there, and I'm going to pan around here, and as you can see, there's some more ships and boats nearby, and then there's Dennis sticking his head out. So we are up early. It's about 6 o'clock local time, and we're just waiting for them to allow us to start moving so we can start our journey today, which will take pretty much most of the day to get through the Panama Canal. So at various points I will film going through the locks, going under significant bridges, or any other interesting activities. So we look forward to talking to you later. Bye. Good morning, this is Chris again. As you can see, we are now moving as we start our transit today through the Panama Canal. This is looking behind us about southwest, and as you can see, there are quite a few ships waiting for their turn to eventually go through the canal at some point today, or maybe tomorrow or later in the week. I'm going to pan around here, and I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see at this point. I may have to do another shot of this later. But over in the distance is Panama City, and for those of us who have never been here before, I didn't expect it to be such a large, imposing skyline in the distance. I'll zoom in a little bit to see if that helps you to make out some. Good morning, everybody. This is Chris. And there's Dennis. We are getting what we've been told is our best view of Panama City. So I'm going to try my best to give you a good zoomed in view of it.
Another Chris production.
The building on the end there that's shaped kind of like an arc, that is the Donald Trump Tower, tallest building in the city, about 70 some stories. So
for President 2016.
It's like no matter where you go in the world, you can't seem to get away from Trump. So we hope that this view of Panama City gives you a really good idea of just how modern and how up and coming the city has become in recent years. We will talk to you later. So we are now getting ready to go under the bridge. The front part of the ship is probably getting very near to being under the bridge. We're in the back of the ship, and we'll film when we get as we come out from under it. And we're also going to hold up a sign in case our photographers from the ship are up there taking pictures. Ladies and gentlemen, You are witnessing our part of the ship going under the Bridge of the Americas. This is so exciting. I love it. Bye bye, Bridge of Americas. Good morning, everybody. This is Chris. We're now getting ready to go into the first set of locks. What you're seeing is our view from the back of the ship. We've come along one side that sticks out to help start guiding ships into the first set of locks. I'm going to come around here to the side so you can see kind of how tight the space is going to be for us when we get in
We're
here.
not going to fit.
So I don't know if you can tell from this angle how close it is, but once we get up there, we will definitely give you another shot to see just how close we are to this side of the wall. And also there's photographers that will be in white hard hats, and we'll be raising up a poster. Jess, will you get that poster so I can show our viewers what our poster is going to look like when we show it to them? Yes, the viewers would like to see what our poster is going to look like when we hold it up for the photographers. So it's a nice bright orange color. It says we
Chris made it and I helped.
It says we love Panama, Dennis and Chris. And Dennis did the artwork on the sun, the tree, and the fish. I did the parrot on the branch. And Dennis did the fancy name in the middle, and
that was a big issue.
Yes, because Chris is such an art critic. So anyway, this will be what we show to the photographers, and maybe it will be on the video later on that they're going to produce from the photography and video filming that they'll be doing today throughout the day. So we will talk to y'all in just a few minutes. Good morning, everybody. This is Chris again. We are now inside the first section of the first set of locks, and as you can see before your very eyes, the gates behind us are starting to close so that the chamber that we're in can fill up with water and raise us about 28 feet is what they told us earlier. And then we'll go into another chamber to raise us another 28 feet before we continue into the middle part of the canal. This is really fascinating to see this so up close and personal. And then over there, I don't know if you can tell, are the ship photographers that were filming people holding up their posters or taking snapshots. You hear the bell ringing. Oh, and also while I'm filming this, Dennis has taken upon himself to do some video coverage on his phone. Because apparently mine is not good enough.
Well, I'm not going to talk over mine.
Oh.
Just want to use them.
Okay. Alright. So anyway. As you see, there's people walking on that. That's pretty cool. Now we're waiting for the water to fill up. As soon as the water starts filling up, I'll start another video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from this angle you can't really tell that the water's filling into the chamber. We can tell pretty good, but over this way is where we can get a better perspective of how we're raising up. Yeah. So it's pretty fascinating to see how this works from this particular vantage point. All right, we'll talk to you later. Good morning, this is Chris again, and we're in the second chamber right now, and as you can see, we have some audience, and we're going to show you the first chamber that we just left is pretty well filled up. Oh, the Mia Flores Locks Panama Canal, 1913.
In Espanol.
C. Esperad. And pretty soon, okay, yeah, we're getting near the gates that will be closing here. But yeah, this is neat to see that we have people coming out to watch our cruise ship go by in the canal. So I imagine it's as fascinating for them as it is for us. And there's a locomotive. Not really part of it. They're not really pulling us. They're just helping to guide us through the canal. We're going through on our own power, as our narrator is telling us. Wow.
Una vez el buque esté en posición, vamos a cerrar las puertas detrás. Y de allí los primeros, los segundos operators. As soon as the vessel gets in position, we're going to close the matter gate, and this vessel will come out the 27
28.
Pueden observar que las compuertas se están cerrando en estos momentos. Estas compuertas que cerramos detrás del crucero siguen siendo las mismas desde
The
1914.
rails come up.
You
The
can see
yellow
that the
rails.
matter gate
See how they come up?
on the stern of the cruise ship is closed, and they're closed at this time. These are still the same matter gates since 1914. Cada mitad pesando 690 toneladas.
2 years old.
Each unit weighs 609 tons. Fueron diseñadas y construidas en los Estados Unidos, en Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. They were designed and built in the U.S. in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Watch the yellow. The yellow.
So when these gates close, oh, that's good. Well, they're not going up. Maybe he's going to press a button. There they go. That photographer right down there, he pressed a button. Just like we push a button when we want to cross a street in a city.
And the rails went up.
And the rails went up. Yeah.
We'll be level with you.
Yeah.
Para subir en pasajeros en este lado,
Yeah.
vamos a tomar agua del lago Miraflores. hacia la cámara superior. Esta embarcación subirá 2 segundos 8 metros. And this foundation journey to lift the passenger vessel, the second 27 feet, we will be taking water from the lake into the overall sheet. 8 to 10 minutes will be just enough to do this operation.
Oh.
El canal de Panamá es un canal de agua dulce que se alimenta de las lluvias y de los ríos. The Panama Canal is the first water canal that gets the water from the rain of rivers. El agua que viene de las lluvias y de los ríos se utiliza principalmente para consumos, generación eléctrica y para el tránsito de las embarcaciones más longeras.
Okay, we're going up now.
That comes from the rain rivers is really used for drinking, generating electricity, and at the last stage for the transit of souls. Canal is great water and ministry.
Oh, you know what? I don't even know if I was filming. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have now cleared the first set of locks, and we're exiting this area now. In about half an hour, they say we'll be going through the second set of locks. It won't be 2 chambers. My understanding is supposed to be just 1 chamber, so we'll only go up another 28 feet. And shortly after that, we'll be going under the Centennial Bridge. Around that same time, Dennis and I will be up on the top deck, helping the cruise ship. We will hold up some different posters. You'll have a message on one side, and then we'll flip our letters over to have another message, so that the helicopter crew flying by will be able to film us as part of the video package that they'll be working on today. So we will see you later. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chris, and as you can tell, we're up here on the full deck, and we're now going under the Centennial Bridge. So just wanted to give you kind of that live action experience. Oh, that was cool.
If you're looking for a wow factor in the canal, this is it. Look to our left, look to our right, we'll see how difficult it must have been to create this part of the canal. It's twice as wide now as it was when it first opened. We're going to build on one side. One side is called contractor shed, the other side is called gold.
Hello everybody, this is Chris. It's been a few hours, but so what you're seeing now is Lake Catone. We've gone through here after passing under the bridge, Centennial Bridge, about midway, and last couple hours or so we've been going through this large man-made lake. We've now entered into the last set of locks. As you can see, we've finished going through the first chamber. They've closed the gates behind us, and now we're proceeding into the second chamber. And over here you can see that another ship is going through the same process. Their double set of doors have already closed on their side as well. And then this direction we're going in. So in a little while we'll be finished with the last set of locks, and then we'll be heading into the Caribbean Sea. Talk to you later. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the second chamber, and as you can see, the gates are now closing. And thank you, Dennis, for the peace sign. We also, as we went by a while ago, a couple of photographers were in the middle section here taking photographs of various passengers holding their signs out to be recognized. So So we are going to go down another chamber here shortly. Talk to you later. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there's some water moving about in the chambers, and we are in the process of actually sinking down some in our current chamber to get us back down towards sea level as we get ready to enter the Caribbean Sea. And from our standpoint, you gradually can tell that we're slowly going down in height. May not be as obvious as you view this video. See you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this particular shot shows you just how far down we came in this particular chamber, and you can kind of see where the water level was behind that last set of gates. And then over here you can see another smaller ship going through a parallel set of locks. So just wanted to give you this perspective before we completely leave the locks. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, just when we think we're finished with gates closing on various chambers, we pass another set of gates that are closing behind us. So the Panama Canal is certainly an amazing feat of engineering, and took a lot of hard work and dedication. But it's been in operation for about 102 years now. It opened in 1914, and after many setbacks, but we're so fortunate to participate in one of many transits that have gone through this shortcut rather than having to go around the entire continent of South America. So we hope you've enjoyed these passages through the canal, and we'll see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are now getting ready to exit the last chamber of the last set of locks. This is actually the lane for the ship that's next to us. They're running just a little bit behind us. That gives you kind of perspective of how far we've dipped down and how long this particular set of locks are. And then down here is kind of some of the action. These are the tractor or tram type vehicles that mules. They're called mules. They're trains.
$2 million apiece.
Okay.
Somebody don't listen to the irritation.
Yeah.
What's this water we're in now?
The Panama Canal.
What are we?
We're going into the Caribbean Sea. And some of our fellow tourists are photographing and videotaping this experience as well.
With our selfies.
I know, right? So, this is the last little bit we've got to go. We're getting near the end. And then, of course, we have little boats that escort us on our way. Yes, thank you for that, Dennis. Over there is a lighthouse. Because where would we be without our lighthouses? I'll tell you where. Out in the dark with a whole lot more shipwrecks. But ain't nobody got time for that. Oh, well now that's cool. So back there, the last set of gates are closing behind us. And there's a bridge also coming together for, I guess, the workers.
And he said somewhere you can see the little part of the bridge.
Yeah. Was it here or was it over there?
I thought he said but down that was.
Oh, well, if we're going this way, the right will be over there. But I don't know. And then there's just some of the countryside of Panama. This is pretty much what ships would see if they would come into Panama from the Atlantic side or the Caribbean side.
Tell them how many
Yes. Yes. A couple times we scraped along the side of the canal. It sounded like not a very reassuring sound. So as you can see, we've kind of been let go. We don't have a significant difference between us and the spot part of the dock. And here's the last set of workers wishing us well on our journey, our voyage. Let us wave goodbye. Woo! Hey! Hasta luego! Hasta luego! Woo! And ladies and gentlemen, as fast as that is it. So there's your last view coming out of the Panama Canal on the Caribbean side. Thank you for sharing in our journey. Don't forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below to let us know what you think. If you're not a subscriber, click the red subscribe button below. And keep up with our latest videos by clicking the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out these other videos, and we'll see you next time.